What's up, guys? It's John here with National Sports Entertainment, and I just wanted to quickly show you a video of what I'm doing. So I had the Yankees as a third leg. My logic being the Yankees, Braves, and Dodgers are not all getting knocked out or going down, at least in the same day. That usually always balances out. So I was late on the Dodgers. It was a late decision, but if you're watching this, this was 219. I also did another, I think it was like 80, basically to win our bet back and a little bit more. It's to win about 75 actually. So we'll be about $25 short of our bet, but I'm going to take the live odds here, and the fact that I maintained from the very beginning the Yankees and Dodgers aren't going to both lose, let alone Dodgers get swept. So now that that's out of the way, I want to get into the games. So for Sunday, well, first let me go into this, where we're at. So on sequence number 44, I added the Dodgers. Okay, it's live money line. So, I mean, you can take it whenever you want, really. You don't have to do this one. But this is just one that I'm doing. And this stuff you'll start to be able to do on your own once if you decide you want to. I did hedge, by the way, on that Guardians game. So we actually got back 37, I think it was. So we only took a loss of 115 minus 37, which is about I think 75 or something of that nature. So between 75 and 80. So here it's around 300 total to win. I think it was right around 80. So as you can see, this is basically going to win us that sequence back. And I just did it because of the odds of all of these things happening. I just don't see. So it's playing the metrics. It seems like a lot to win a little, but that's how we've done all these sequences thus far. Now, for today, we had a good day. We hit Oklahoma, which hit our third leg of the SMU one. That seemed like they had trap written all over it. And then, obviously, we hit Tennessee off the bat, Oklahoma State off the bat. We hit Georgia South. Our Arizona missed. That's why I said in the last video I like Fresno on the double up. Rice hit for us, and we will do a double up for Colorado State for one of these football games. I'm probably going to go on this game. This one I like. We have Green Bay playing the Jets, and everybody's looking at Aaron Rodgers now, and they're saying basically, I believe, that he just isn't what he was. He's not the same guy. He isn't. He's got a hurt thumb now, and he used to be so much better. All these different things about him. So I just feel like they're trying to do exactly what they did with the Patriots, but reversed. Where they had the Patriots, they're saying third-string quarterbacks coming in. Aaron's going to blow him off the field. He only won by 3. Then he only beats Jones by 3. Now we have them giving 7.5. As you can see, I bought that half point to the Jets. I think they blow the Jets off the field. This just seems like a trap game to me. It was one of the first ones that jumped out to me was this Jets game. Another one that jumped out that I like is this one right here. I like the Saints with the points. Like I said, they are, from what I can remember, they got Andy Dalton starting, so I just did 22 to win 25. When I did it, it was even odds, so I kind of got the raw end of the deal, but that's fine. I was hoping that, I thought the odds were going to move the other way for some reason. I should have known better. But anyway, it's just a simple first sequence. With Andy Dalton against the Bengals, that's a narrative. And as I said before, a lot of public money is on the Bengals in this game. So when you see that, more often than not, the public money is going to lose. That's our Fresno State one. And here's our Green Bay one, I think, right here, right? Yeah, we got Green Bay. And then the other one I do like is the San Francisco 49ers -5 here. Normally, I would call this a trap game, and I'd be worried about it. But I think they're going to push the 49ers, and I just don't see the Falcons starting off the only team as undefeated 6-0 against the spread. I just don't see that happening. So for the 1 o'clock games, again, we can't have too many outstanding. We are at Fresno State right now. I got the Dodgers And we have I had a bunch of 7 o'clock games that we had going on that I didn't want to put too many into the 1 o'clock games tomorrow until we knew. Now we have a better idea. We have a double up to do on Colorado State. I'm going to have to see how the Dodgers go, and either I close that out or I think that one's going to wind up washing and we'll get most of our money back with the Dodgers. I don't want to make this too long because I want you to be able to live bet them. Right now they're up 2-0. I don't know what's changed. But yeah, the Falcons, I really like fading them. And like I said, I like the Packers to cover. I like the Saints to cover. And I'm going to go into some more for the 1 o'clock games. Looking at these ones, another team for the 1 o'clock games that I do like to cover, I'll probably pick it. I haven't yet. I'm going to have to look a little more into it, is the Jags. I explained that I think they're a spoiler team. They might even take the division. And to me, this makes perfect sense. There's a lot of public money, I think, going to be on the Colts. But I'm going to have to look at the public money and the metrics before I know for sure. But the ones that jumped out at me here are the Packers, taking them, and then fading Falcons, and then taking the Saints. Those are the 3 that jumped out to me. I think the story of the Bengals going against their former quarterback, who they unceremoniously got rid of, will be very interesting. So that's basically it. I'll have a few more 1 o'clock games. I'll go into the Ravens. That one, the closer ones like Ravens, Giants, Bills, Chiefs, obviously, they're never easy calls, as you can see. So the Ravens I'll definitely get out in time, as well as the Vikings, Dolphins. If you ask me right now, I'd say I'm leaning both Baltimore and Minnesota. To cover the spread is a different story with Baltimore, but I actually do think they might. But I'll have to look a little more into both of those. I just wanted to get the ones out that jumped out at me that were the most optimal to make money off of. So, yeah, we had a good day. Dodgers come through. Like I said, if you live bet on that, no matter what the score is, you're going to get odds. And I think they win big. So I also put some on them on the minus 2.5. I think it was 2.5. So it's just they're not going to have multiple top teams that are draws get knocked out before we even get to the championship. If they're going to get knocked out, it's going to be in the championship. That's just my opinion. You don't knock them all out in the first round. So that's just my opinion and why I feel so strongly on that. Like I said all along, it wasn't really just one or the other. It was both of them together. I can't imagine losing. So should they, we'll close it out. We have, like I said, the Fresno in play and some other ones in play. We could recoup. I just don't see it happening. But happy earnings and take care. And if you want to buy some points, the Jets, if it's at 7, you might want to, or 7.5, you might want to buy it down to 7. And the Saints is 5.5. There's not much you can do there. Same with the Niners. They're 5.5. Not much you can do there. So yeah, I would just go with buying the half point on this Jets game. And then, like I said, I'm going to go into the Dolphins one in more depth. I haven't had too much of a chance to look at them. I was really trying to focus on the college games. So like I said, we hit most of our games. We've just been deep in the sequences. So that's why I went with the Dodgers, and I would suggest you guys pick that money line, whatever you got to pick, just to win about 80 back. Take care and happy earnings.